When is the? It may have been this. It may have been the world record shot, but when is the first time that you got immediate feedback from somebody that you killed? Meaning you saw them hit.
That was that one. Well, no, but I was a spotter on this shot.
Okay.
So there's something about this shot that, like, it's interesting because the news got it wrong. Anything that's out there got it completely wrong. Sniping is very much a team sport. We had shooters set up. So, sorry, I'll back up a bit. Once the push actually happened of the Iraqis pushing from the north-south to try and get ISIS kind of out the south end of the city, but really it ended up being very concentrated in like the city center. When that started, it was like you're just watching a battle. There's like Humvees, they're fucking sending V-bids. There's like everything they have. There's choppers, there's fucking soldiers on the street. So we're perpendicular watching this fight happen in front of us. So when that started, we came like from behind the little opening, and we set up like on these big tables, like still sucked in a little bit to the window, but like we were in a fight. We weren't so concerned being 3.5 kilometers away that they're gonna be like taking fire from Iraqis and be like, oh, maybe someone's over there. It's just it appeared to be very confusing for them. So the first day they started pushing, it was still a little bit out of range for us. We sent some rounds at V-bids that were like, because we would hear over like, what's it called, like ICOM chatter, that they're doing it. We're seeing, I can't remember if it was live or like the same day, like videos they were posting about it, and you'd see it drive down, and these fucking V-bid, like vehicle-borne ID explosions were insane. Like none of the airstrikes compare to these things going off.
Oh, okay.
Fucking shake everything. We're 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers away. It's just like everything, boom. Damn. Crazy huge explosion. So there was a couple of rounds fired at these guys, like, because we knew that like we could see them. They're trying to get to where the Iraqis are as close as possible and set these things off. So we're like, maybe this API round will get it early or whatever. It was super, that was like 4K away. That was like getting up the hill. So it was probably just around 4 kilometers. It was getting really hard to see where those like the corrections would be given. I think it was the second day. So the fighting was an interesting like time frame. It would be super early morning till like lunchtime, and then it would just like die right down just after lunch maybe. So that day started the routine of like our sniper team, both teams would be up on the guns on the glass super early, like 4 o'clock in the morning. At 1 o'clock, we'd almost go back to like OP routine, like switching through watching. It took a couple days to figure that out, but it was just, I found it strange that I'm like, we're just stopping like after lunchtime, like, and everyone. Yeah. It's like there was a little bits of movement here and there, but I'm like, it was weird.
It jives. I interviewed another guy who was there around that time frame. He actually painted these.
Okay.
He was a SEAL JTech, and he said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
That morning, it was hot, and then boom, nothing.
Yeah, and so we would get like, we would either be ready to go or someone would come wake us up, like they're moving, and the sniper would just get on the guns and start going. So the V-bids far out, the fight sort of started angling towards us, and one of the guys, so there's 2 teams and we rotated. So my buddy was on the gun, I was spotting. Our TL was spotting on the gun. Hit a guy with a ricochet at like, I don't know, probably around 3,600. And we're like, holy shit. Like, we're trying to guide the fight with sniper fire. We're thinking we can hit these guys. Like, these guns are accurate. We're on everything. We know all the fucking ranges and all the dope. Like, this is like the pinnacle of all the things we've been ready for. But the first time, like, you see someone get hit at 35, whatever it was, I don't know the exact range of that one. We're like, fucking crazy. A ricochet, like, hit the guy in the leg. They had these motorbikes that went around the fucking battlefield picking up their injured and, like, bringing them back somewhere. Like, wow. And it just kind of started creeping forward. And so for the longest confirmed shot, that was, oh man, I want to say it was like mid-morning, the second day of the push, maybe. There was a building some fighters retreated to. So the Iraqis were pushing. You could see them. You could see ISIS firing. A couple sniper rounds. They ran into this building. We'd see no civilian movement there at all. Like, I don't even think ever in that whole thing. So there's like 3 or 4 guys in there. We called an airstrike, and it was like a dud. It was just like, I can't remember what you call it, but like fuck all happened. We're like, well, but then this fighter out of the second story starts lowering his assault vest and his AK, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, corner of, I can't even remember what we were calling it. I'm like, guys there, simultaneously telling the same thing. Like, the guy's coming out, there he is, here's your dope, wing call, send it. And it's like just under 10-second flight time.
10 seconds?
Yeah, it's like 9 point something flight time.
You guys have this calculated out? You know how long it's going to take to get there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Yes! Yes! Fucking right! Keep going. Did he kill him? Yep.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, I'm not a sniper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
You know?
Yeah, like, time of flight is super important because it gives you a lead if someone's moving. It gives you, like, is it even, like, if a guy's running, you're like,
Yeah.
it's useless to shoot him. If 10 seconds later he's fucking he's
Yeah.
fast, 80 meters down the road.
I've never shot at anything that it took 10 seconds for my bullet to get there.
Fucking me neither.
Forgive me, I'm a little out of the loop on this.
Yeah, so 10 seconds, and the rounds were like, so it's crazy because the news reports like this shooter from JTF2 broke the roar, blah, 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 blah. But it was essentially a sniper team SIMO. We don't know whose round it was.
Are you shitting me?
We don't know whose round it was. There's one that hits the guy, and I'll show you the video after, and one that lands probably like a quarter of a mil to the left.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.